Jim Edwards here, joined by UFC light heavyweight Mr. Jimi Manuwa. Jimmy, first of all, thank you for your time today. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Training's going well. I'm working my way back into it, full strength and everything, and I'm enjoying training.
Yeah, so tell me about your injury. Obviously, you sustained an injury just at the back end of last year. Can you describe to me what that was and kind of how your rehab's gone?
I ruptured my bicep tendon during a sparring session, and like a couple of weeks before it was I was hitting the pads with my boxing coach, and I was just getting into a groove. I felt a little strain in my biceps. So I left it about a week or so, and it felt good again. And then I went into a sparring session, and then I left it to the body, and I just felt a pull in my bicep, and I knew I did something, and then I got MRI scan, it confirmed the tear, and had surgery. Surgery's going well.
Yeah, so tell me now, what sort of rehab have you been doing since that surgery?
Just strengthening the arm, and also working on other areas that I didn't really get to strengthen, like my knee surgery like last year as well. So I haven't really had time to strengthen my knee, so that's why I'm strengthening everything now. Now we're using this time to strengthen everything and get back to good form.
So what kind of stage of recovery are you at now, I guess? Are we talking 75, 80?
I'm back at, I'd say about 85%. I'm back. I'm sparred again. I started rolling again. And, I'm just taking I'm not rushing back this time. I'm taking my time, getting my body in full, great condition, and then I'm coming back. So I've been tweeting, I'm throwing on Instagram and everything that I want to fight in July. I want to fight in July.
Great. So, I mean, of course, there's that massive UFC 200 card in July as well, but that's kind of getting full up very, very quickly. But I guess there are a couple of other fight night cards that are just like a few days ahead of that, and the tough finale. Would those take your fancy?
I don't care. It would be great to fight in UFC 200, obviously, and it's a historic event. But I'm not counting on that. The card's getting full up as it is, and I'm just about to get cleared by Dawson, so it might be a bit late. But I'm not too worried about that too much. I just want to put on a great performance against a great opponent, and get back into title contention again.
Yeah, so I mean, are there any kind of names that you look at now within that light heavyweight division? You think, I'd love to meet them in the octagon in July.
No, I'm known for not calling anyone out and everything, but I'm just looking at who I think is going to be ready around about that time, who hasn't got a fight on, or who's fighting like right now, who just fought, and then keep jumping out as Vader. And I think that'll be a great fight between me and him. And everyone's been saying it for years that I should fight him. He's always been on my radar. And I think that'll be a great fight. I don't think he has anything lined up as well. So that's the name what I think makes sense to me right now. OSP's fighting Jones. Teixeira's fighting Rashad. Who else is there? About it.
Yeah, obviously Cormier's injured, and he'll come back and fight Jones. So yeah, no, obviously Ryan Bader it would look a sensible fight to put together. I guess when you kind of look at the light heavyweight division now, obviously with Jon Jones returning, how do you think that's going to kind of play out? Do you kind of expect him to take the belt back when he finally does meet Daniel Cormier again?
I expect him to. Yeah, I expect him to. I think he might even finish Cormier. I don't think Cormier would have got any better at what he's really good at. He's a good wrestler, and he's got okay hands, and that's about it. And Jon Jones has got too many tools to use: elbows, knees, everything. He's good at everything. So I think I expect him to take the belt back. And exactly the same as when he left. It's got the top three, top four best fighters. They're going to stay at the top. I can't see anyone coming through either. So, like, you got Jones, Cormier, Johnson, who I just fought, and just starting top four. Those are my main focus. Them four.
Yeah, so I guess obviously Jon Jones was looking for an opponent a few weeks ago. Was that a situation where the UFC called you up to see how your progress was doing, coming back from injury?
They didn't call me up because my things were updated, and so I haven't been cleared, so they knew I was injured anyway, so I wouldn't have been part of the mix. But if I wasn't injured, I would have definitely took that fight, man. What a great fight that would have been. Great opportunity as well. When I saw OSP took that, I thought, lucky.
Yeah, for sure. And what do you think of OSP? Has he got a shot?
Everyone's got a shot. It's like heavyweights. It's like if he landed one good punch, one good kick, or something could do damage. But I'm sure Jones would get the job done.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, you're saying earlier you want to come back in July. What would you foresee after that for the rest of the year? What would be a good 2016 for you, bearing in mind the injury you've had?
There's my plan. Beat Bader. Go for someone above Bader. Get into like the number 3, number 4 spot, and fight for a title early 2017. How about that?
Yeah, and so I mean that kind of flows into my next question really. Just overall, Jimmy, when you kind of look at the end of your career, how do you want to be remembered, and what is it you think you can achieve? How good is Jimi Manuwa?
I can definitely get the belt. I always wake up believing every time I train. I've always said that, and even now, I will be remembered as an exciting fighter, and that's all it is. I'm a knockout specialist who comes to fight, who's exciting to watch, and that's it, really.
Jimmy, that's all we need to say. So obviously, hopefully we look forward to seeing you fight again in July. Thanks so much for your time today, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Alright, brilliant. Thanks for having me.